Hi, it's Greg Burdine, pastor of Faith Baptist Church in Adrian, Michigan, on a beautiful Saturday. So hopefully you're having a good Saturday. I don't know what you've got in store. We got ball games and yard work and working on the new building, doing some things. We're going to be opening up the building for the kids. What is it? The first week in May. That's the plan. And it's going to be neat to have them back there in their classes. We've got tables and chairs and all kinds of stuff that we've got to put in there. So maybe doing a little bit of work there. We still have a couple of weeks. Hopefully you're going to be at church on Sunday. I start my brand new sermon series, The Family Game. We're going to play Pictionary. We're actually going to play Pictionary in church for about 5 minutes. I got prizes that we're going to give away, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But we're using actually these family games that we play as a springboard to talk about some biblical truths that will help our family as well as everything else. We're going to talk about communication. You know, with Pictionary, you play a game, and you know you need artistry and you need creativity, but you need to be able to communicate without saying words, but just using your hands. And good families have good communication. We'll talk about some of the things that families do from the story of actually a unique one from the prodigal son, if you remember that story. So that's what Sunday is going to be. Hopefully that you can be here. If you have a comment or prayer request, please leave it. But otherwise, let me share with you the Bible verse that I've chosen from today. It's in Psalms. Psalms has a lot of Bible verses that have to do with nature. David himself was a shepherd, spent a lot of time outside. That agricultural society that they had way back in Bible times, they did a lot outside. And so there's a lot of things about the world that's in there, the world that we see. And Psalm 96 and verse 11, this is what it says. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar and the fullness thereof. It's talking about creation. Let it. In other words, recognize the fact that everything is praising God. Now, you know, in one sense, they don't have the voice that we do. They cannot articulate it. But however, you know, the heavens, the thunder, the earth, the earthquakes, the sea. If you've ever been by the ocean, to me, I have this little, in my office, I have this little machine that you can turn on and hear the ocean. You can hear raindrops too, but you can hear the ocean. And there is something beautiful about hearing the voice of nature, to listen to nature. It's relaxing in one sense, but actually sometimes you hear it and it'll wake you up. I can remember going down to Kentucky in the old house, and we'd hear the rain hitting the tin roof. And man, you talk about loud. We used to go down to Camp Chautauqua, and whenever it would rain while we were having church in that outside building, the rain would hit and you couldn't hardly hear the preacher preach during the camp meetings. But just realize this, that even all of creation is making noise for God. Go out tonight when it's starting to get dark. Last night I was listening, I told Judy, I said, I can hear the frogs. The frogs are even praising Jesus. So shouldn't we? So join us on Sunday. If the frogs can do it, if the ocean can do it, and Jesus didn't die for them, we can do it. And just praise God for all he has done. I hope you take some time today to thank God.